Okay, we can use this filter. Um, I gotta really tell you, your parents done an amazing job. I say it like this and I do it like this because I know, little one, that I am in control of all of my own happiness and unhappiness. Mama said you could do anything, you can be anything you want to be as long as you're willing to work at least halfway for it, and then hopefully God will kick in and do a little something something too. I walk by faith, not by sight, right? I do. I'm writing myself. I'm not questioning you. So, since I believe that, I know I can't blame God. I can't blame the devil. I can't blame Hello Kitty. I can't blame Fufu. I can't blame anybody but myself for the situations in my life that I've gotten in. And yes, just like everybody else, I have had many. I just choose not to talk about those until somebody asks a question. If you ask, sure, I'll tell you. I'm not one who's going to sit around here moaning and groaning unless I got a really raging migraine. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. On those times, I usually just prefer to stay silent because there's still people out there worse than me that need a laugh. So there you go. Have a laugh. Um, there's people out there so much in worse shape that I am in. So yes, I have been on here. I think I have like 4 crying videos because I was so angry, and that's what I do now. When I get angry, when I was younger, I would go have my 6'4", built like a whatever player football thing, go beat you up. I'm the baby of the family, so all I had to do was point to which one hurt my feelings and they would get beat up. Well, I can't go around doing that, all day, every day, so I just don't talk. I tell my one, two, three, four, five sisters, okay, pretty much two, because we are in such similar situations as far as things going on with our bodies. Um, so I have, if I'm going to call anybody out, I got to call myself out first, right? Because what do I look like pointing at you and there's still 3 fingers pointing back at me? That's not right. I'm not going to be getting on you for not doing whatever you said you're going to do for a while. Now, come on, if you set some big goals and you're just, my one brother, I guess I could say hello now. It was about 5 years ago. He kept saying he's going to do, he's going to do, he's going to do, he's going to do. 2 years later, he still hasn't done anything. I got to cut you loose. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying that's how I am. And to a lot of you, oh, wow. To a lot of you, you say, oh, that's mean. That's it. No, it's not. I'm respecting myself. I want to be around people that are where I want to be, not where I just left and stay stuck there. So you can think whatever the fuck you want to think. I don't care. I've moved on. I moved and about to move again. And if I recall correctly, he's still where he says he wants to be 8 years ago. Now, I say that because he's a brilliant, healer. I mean, you could just look at him and be, well, he's so handsome and so statuesque, athletic build, and any woman on this planet will want him. If we all stay stuck in the past, however are we going to have a beautiful future, a better future, a better us? Me, excuse me. It's about me. I'm not shitting on anybody. So I get on me for not being better, doing better, having more. And not knowing that if you have a 401k, you have to continuously pay into it, or they suck all your money out in charges over the years. I did save. I did listen to my mother, and I did not continue saving. That's my own fault. Had I continued to save, yeah, I would be in a house, which is where I'm going. So you guys, guess what? I found a beautiful house yesterday in Colorado next to Fort Collins Hospital, because I've never heard. And if you've been to Fort Collins Hospital, please tell me, how are the doctors? How do they, do billing, Medicare, Medicaid stuff? I have heard rave reviews about that hospital. So if I'm incorrect, please let me know now. Even though the houses are beautiful there, $600. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Tiny fenced-in backyard. Green grass, beautiful trees. Your neighbors aren't close enough to smell your farts. Anyway, my point, little one, in saying this is I have to hold myself accountable. I can't, what do I look like saying, well, Barbara said she was gonna, and then I'm gonna, no, I don't wait for this to get that. If I can't get that, I'm gonna detour and cricket, until I get there. But in the meantime, I'm constantly working on the goal. I'm not just going to be sitting on my hands saying, I got to hit pause real quick. Hang on. And today I'm listening to Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. That's what I'm listening to today. Right now. I'm not going to wait for this to get that. I'm going to do everything I can do to get that. And if I can't, I'll settle. Like I'm right here right now. I'm settling for good, and I'm still going to better. You see? So even when I knew I had to move from Las Vegas to get someplace cheaper rent, I knew I could not like it. I knew all these white people could be, hating black people, and there's a lynching tree right outside my front door. I'm a large black woman. You think things like that. Don't tell people, oh, don't think that. Well, when you grew up with certain experiences, you don't know. So, I err on the side of caution. Is that what I mean to say? I think that's what I mean to say. And just be ready for anything, and just stay open. Those that say hi, I say hi. If you don't say hi, okay, I'll give your hi to somebody else. And, sticking to a schedule. If I work, if I don't work. For a long time, of course, right after I moved to Vegas, right after I moved here, you can't do anything but unpack as much as possible. And try to be happy as much as possible, because it's still so uncomfortable, until you're settled. So now I'm settled, and I sometimes do a room a day, and sometimes I'll go from room to room to room, tidying up, empty the trash, vacuum. But as far as cleaning, yeah, 1 room a day, minimum. Unless you're playing too much. Then the whole day flies away because you're having fun. So the next day I got to make up for it. Just like anything else in life. Just like school. You got to make up for the homework that you didn't do yesterday. That's just life. And I embrace it all. My own fault. I got to do better. I got to eat better. I got to exercise more. I got to eat the things that are going to be great for my brain, liver, kidneys, bladder, heart. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing. I'm growing all my own stuff. Ooh, we should go plant these seeds today. Hang on. Oh, it's Queen Anne's lace. Queen Anne lace. Yeah. Let's do that.